Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jezreel Talks. Today, we're going to have a conversation about purchasing land in Ghana. All right, guys. So, I want to say thank you to everyone that sent in questions. For our subscribers who left questions in the comments section, to people who have sent questions to us via email, and we've also received questions via WhatsApp. So, we're going to do our best to answer all of those questions for you today. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and ask the questions, and Moses can provide us with some insight and give us some answers. Okay, and so the first question that we received was, is it possible to purchase land as a foreigner in Ghana?
Yes, it is possible for you to purchase a land as a foreigner in Ghana. Yes, it is. But there are certain things that you have to know first before even making that decision. And today I'm going to be very open to you to give you all these golden nuggets when it comes to land, because it's very, very important. You out there, we see you as our brothers and sisters. And so any evil thing or any maltreatment given to you, we feel same. And it is not easy for you to sweat and work hard and save money, and then you use it in a good purpose, trying to buy a land for yourself, and it end up being something else. Sometimes it's very painful. And we want you to know that we share with you such pain. That is why we are even doing this video in the first place.
All right. And so, how much land can a foreigner in Ghana buy?
Okay, so by law, a foreigner can only purchase up to 50 acres. That is through individual like you. But if you are coming through a company or like a registered company here in Ghana, you can purchase more than that. But you can purchase up to 50 acres. Yes, and now you have to state your intentions clear as to what you want to use the land for, and they will look through and they will grant it if they are very satisfied with your providings.
All right. And is it possible for foreigners to own land for 99 years?
Yes, it's possible. By law, it is stated that a foreigner can only own a land for 50 years. And it's renewable. And so you have to first kind of understand that if you are purchasing the land, make sure it is put in your agreement as renewable. They should be able to put the renewal clause in your agreement. But that notwithstanding, a chief, under the customary law, can also give you 99 years of lease for a land. So yes, you can actually own that.
All right. And what can I do on my land? Like, can I farm on my land? Can I build my house on my land? Like, am I restricted on what I can do when I purchase land here in Ghana?
Okay, so when you purchase your land in Ghana, whatever agreement of lease they are going to give to you, before that you even state your purpose, before they even give you a set piece of land, because that will let them know whether they are going to give you a residential area or they're going to give you, a non-residential area. So your purpose is very important. And so once you purchase your land, you can build resident if it is in a residential area. You can also use it for commercial purposes if it is in a commercial zone, a commercial area, because they wouldn't want you to kind of, purchase a land in a residential area and then put up a factory with large sound, from machines to disturb people. So always make your intentions clear to the buyer, and then you'll be at ease with that.
All right.
Yes. So you can either farm, you can use it for commercial purposes, you can also use it for a residential purpose, once you purchase your land.
Okay. And how can I, as a foreigner, pass down my land generationally? How is that possible?
Okay, so as I was saying, you always have to pay attention to the documentation. And that is why it is good to either reach out to a reputable company that is selling land, or make sure that you have a lawyer who knows about land. to help you through the process. So as a foreigner, like I said, by law, you are entitled to 50 years. But if they are drafting your agreement and they put in the renewal clause, that kind of save you. And the renewal clause should be stated that at the end of your lease, you should be given the chance to renew it for the next 50 years. So that automatically can even make it 100 years, for you. And so through that, you can, will your property, your land to your children. Because once the 50 years is up, you have the chance to renew it again for the next 50 years. And when it expires, it goes again. But make sure that the renewal clause is in every new indenture they prepare.
Right.
Because once you don't put in the renewal clause, then you give the landlord or the owners of the land the power to either choose to either renew your lease for you or not.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And then I have one more question that was sent to us, and that is, how do I avoid being scammed when purchasing land in Ghana as a foreigner?
This is a very good question. First of all, there are a lot of ways, but I'll kind of put them all under one umbrella. Do your due diligence before you purchase any land. Don't be in a haste. Do your due diligence. And how? One, if you're not going through a reputable company and you're dealing with, the land individual, make sure that you ask the owners for a cadastral plan of their land. Very important. If they have the original, let them request for the original cadastral plan. Once you get that plan, don't just rest. Check the name on the plan and then the name of the seller, the name of the acclaimed owner. Is it his name or is it his family name on the land? If there is, okay, good. That is the first step. Take that cadastral plan to the Lands Commission and ask that you want to do an official search on that particular land. Now, once you opt to do an official search, mostly official search is detailed, so it takes time. And so right there, people will tell you, oh, just run an unofficial search. Don't listen to that. Run an official search. Once you do that search, the search reports will give you every single detail. Every single detail about the conveyances on that particular land. How many lands that has been sold, like from, how do you call it? From wood, like where did they buy it from? It's to give you the history on the land. Where did they get it from? Maybe they got it from this person and that person and that person. So for family land, you see all the transition, on it. So every conveyance that has been done on that particular land will be, shown to you on the report from the official search. And so once you see that and you get that report, the final stage is for you to go into the area where the land is located. Ask around, ask the people around, because if the land has been there and the people have been there, there is a guarantee that the people actually knows the owner of the land. They knows the rightful owner of the land. So ask them. And once you keep asking them, and I'm sure they are going to tell you the rightful owner of the land. Then you do your cross-check that this family that they are talking about, or this person they are talking about, is it the same name that I'm seeing on the report? If it corresponds that you are seeing the same name or the same family name, that means you are at ease. And then you can go ahead to be doing your purchase. So you have to do your due diligence. So you can either go through a reputable company to help you through the process, or ask for a lawyer, ask for the help of a lawyer to help you draft the agreement. And a lawyer who knows about land, once again, because it is not all lawyers who deals with land. So make sure you are dealing with a lawyer who knows about land. Or better still, reach out to us. We can help you through the process.
All right. And so I have one more question. Sorry. And it says, when it comes to renewing your land lease, can the 99-year lease be renewed too?
Yes. So I didn't touch on the 99-year lease. I think I left. It's good that you brought it to mind. So a chief or a family head, can give you a land or sell to you a land and give you, under the customary law of Ghana, 99 years of lease. Under the customary law of Ghana, give you a 99 years of lease. So yes, you can get that under the customary law of Ghana. They can give you a 99 years of lease. I hope
All
that answers
right.
your questions.
And it can be renewed?
Yes, it can be renewed.
All right.
And so once there is a renewal clause in your agreement,
Whether it's
which is very
99
important,
years or
yes,
not.
whether it's 99 years or not, once there is a renewal clause in your agreement, you are entitled for a renewal.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And okay, so I think that is all the questions that we were sent. Is there any final words you want to say?
What I would tell people is that getting or buying land in Ghana is difficult, especially if you don't know anything about it. It's a bit complicated. But once you go through the right people, like I said, always go through the right channel. For instance, for us, we are here, and like she said earlier, we've helped a lot of people acquire their land, and they are at peace. And so, if you go through us, chances are that you will be very, very, satisfied with your process and everything, because we've done it over and over again, and we are willing, and we will be willing to help you too get your land. And so, make sure that you know what you're doing, you do your due diligence. And let me just send this piece of advice out there. I know most of people do advertising online when it comes to sales of land, which is good. Most companies are trustworthy. I wouldn't say all of them are bad, but bad people also take advantage of everything, and just put up something, an advert or something. If you see something online, make sure that you do research about them. If it is a company name, make sure you do a research about the company, or make sure you talk to them and ask them questions to know exactly that they know what they are doing. Or if possible, you're buying a land. That's like a property. Make the step, talk to them on several occasions, make the step, make your way out to Ghana. Yes. See the land, because it is good. It can be a legit deal if you just send your money online, yes. But maybe where they are going to apportion for you might be close to, a dumping site, might be close to, a water body, might be close to somewhere you might not like. So it's always good to be here, to see the land exactly for yourself, see the location, And if for any reason you cannot come, make sure they send you video, like video and detailed information about exactly where they are going to put you. So that is, like a bonus for you.
All right.
Yeah.
And so, guys, that's all that we have for our video today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As some last, words to say, when purchasing land, yes, you can purchase land or lease land 50 years to 99 years, but make sure you have that renewable clause in there so that you'll be able to will it to your children and your children's children, right? You'll be able to pass it down generationally. And yes, you can build on your land. You can build and you can farm, but it has to be in designated areas, right? And Moses said to do your due diligence, right?
Very important.
Before you purchase land. And so, so that's all that we have today. We have our Zoom session that is coming up on the 15th of March. We want you to join us. And so bring those detailed questions that you have that may pertain just to your specific situation, right? Bring your questions, and we'll be there to answer your questions for you. It is the 15th of March at 5 p.m. You can register online on our website. We'll put it in the description box below, so you'll be able to get there that way. And if you have any additional questions, you can put it into our comment section down below as well, and we'll see about answering those questions for you. All right, guys, so that's all that we have. Thank you again so much for joining us for this episode of Jezreel Talks. And that's it. All right. Be blessed, guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye.